Hello and welcome to another video, and today, as you can see, we are on F1 2014. Once again we are checking out another mod, and this time it's a Formula E mod. Now I saw it on Race Department, I thought this is very interesting, so we definitely got to give it a go. So I had started a race just to test it was all working, because it wasn't. I had some other files that were sort of interfering with it, but I've sorted that out now. So obviously, as you can see, it is F1 2014. I've taken off the garage mod this time because that confuses people every time, apparently. That they think I'm playing F1 2013, but it is in fact F1 2014. Right, with that out of the way, we'll have a look at all the teams then. So we've got DS Techeetah, if I can actually speak, Jean-Eric Vergne and Antonio Felix da Costa, and the BMW Andretti Motorsport, Alexander Sims and Maximilian Gunther. Then in the Audi, I'm not going to read out that whole name, we've got Lucas Di Grassi and Daniel Abt. In the Jaguar, we've got James Calado and Mitch Evans. If I pronounce any of the names wrong, I don't really watch that much Formula E, so apologies for that. So in the Virgin, we've got Sam Bird and Robert Freins. In the Nissan, we've got Sebastian Buemi and Oliver Rowland. Then the Mercedes, obviously we've got Stoffel, the Waffle Van Dorn, and Nick de Vries. In the Mahindra, we've got Jeroen D'Ambrosio and Pascal Wehrlein. Then in the Porsche, we've got Neil Jani and Andre Lotterer. And the Rocket Venturi Racing, we've got Felipe Massa and Eduardo Mortara. I think that's how it's pronounced. Again, apologies. And then Geox Dragon / Neo 333. So we've got Brendan Hartley and Oliver Turvey. I didn't even know Brendan Hartley was in Formula E. Not gonna lie. I will be Wehrlein in this race. And Abu Dhabi is the track that they've modded the sponsors for, so I will play Abu Dhabi as well. So we're getting in the car then, and I will leave links obviously to the mod in the description below. Is a Race Department mod, so it's pretty easy to get. It's just a RAR file, just have to extract it, and then there you go, you got it in the game. So we're sat in the Mahindra garage here. It looks like perhaps maybe the sponsors haven't been updated. I'm sure on the post it said it was updated for Abu Dhabi, but it does not seem that way with the Etihad. But we'll head to the track anyway. We are starting P19, so this will be an interesting one. Seems like it also comes with some sort of camera mod as well, because if I recall, this is not the normal camera that you get when you drive in a Red Bull chassis. So out we go then onto the grid. I forgot you could skip that cutscene. It's got a sound mod as well apparently to make it sound like a Formula E car, so that'd be interesting to look at. So we've got Jean-Eric Vergne on pole, Jean D'Ambrosio in 15th, and obviously myself in 19th. So it's got all the 2014 drivers' helmets and stuff, I think, still, but obviously it's a work in progress mod, so if it does get finished, I might do another video on it. Anyway, lights out and away we go. The Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, or the Abu Dhabi E-Prix, should I say. So we head towards turn 1, gonna try and dive it in. I think I might have a realistic damage mod on, so I've got to watch out for that. Oh, bit of contact with Lotterer. Okay, yeah, alright, I've lost my front wing, right. What do you mean I never lost my front wing? Oh, I've crashed into it. Well, it's only a little bit of damage, it's fine. We'll carry on. But the AI do like to brake check you quite a bit. So we'll go for a... Wow, that's a big ass dive. Oh, almost hit Gunther. Almost hit him again. Up the inside of Gunther we go. Up into 10th place. Obviously the AI are very weak on F1 2014 on the first lap. Although they might not actually be on Legend now that I think about it. Oh, that's nice that they've changed the fuel logo to a battery. It's actually something I wouldn't have noticed. Up to 8th gear then. So we approach this hairpin. Bit of a dive on a few of them. Oh, I don't know how I've got away with that getting damaged there. Sam Bird in front of us now. Side by side with Bird. I was trying to look to the left, but this modded camera doesn't let you look to the left or right. Oh! I've had contact with Bird apparently. I think he's just drove into the side of us there. That's a bit weird. So we go through the chicane section now. Oh, I'm trying to miss those bollards, because I know with some sort of damage mod you can definitely destroy your entire car on those bollards. Bird is behind us. Calado ahead. Who is winning the E-Prix? I'm guessing it's probably Jean-Eric Vergne. I don't know if all the cars are equal or not actually, so this might still handle like it appears it's replaced the Lotus, so I think it might handle like a 2014 Lotus still. I've locked up a little bit into there. This camera angle does take some getting used to, but it's not too bad actually. It's not too bad, this camera angle. It's quite close to the default, it just looks to the apex, that's the only problem. Oh, we ran wide. Bird's going to come back through. Yep, Bird's overtook us. So. Oh, big lock up on the inside there as we tried to go the inside of Bird. Round the outside of Bird now. Back up into 7th place. It's been a pretty good race. Oh yeah, the sponsors are updated actually. I didn't notice that. I thought the Etihad one. Maybe that's still part of the sponsorship. You can see the ABB logos here and the Michelin logos. Here comes Bird once again. I think Bird's got a bit of damage on his front wing as well actually. Go to the inside of Bird. Oh, I've probably gone in a bit hot there. I've made it stick somehow. Spinning up the rears. So we've got a big train behind us. Calado's massively in front. So we have not really got the pace of the AI here, but not doing too bad of a job. The sound mod isn't too bad as well actually, I've noticed. Obviously I know you can still hear the V6 turbo in the background, but I think you can't actually remove that. I think that's an ambient sort of thing. But if you actually listen to the sound, it does sound pretty electric. It's just you can also hear the V6 turbo, but I don't think you can get rid of that. Well, I could be wrong. So we've still got enough fuel left. I think we are making grounds on Calado now, but I've just locked up, so it's not going to help my case, is it? So yeah, with 3.7 seconds time with a lap to go, I don't think we'll be catching him. Unless there's any collisions up ahead, of course. But we've got to be watching behind for Sam Bird, really. This is where Bird was very fast compared to us on the previous lap, and he's done it again. Although we've made big ground up to the guys in front. They've closed up massively. I think, oh yes, Degrassi now ahead of us. I think there might have been a bit of a tangle up ahead. I think there might be some damage for the cars ahead of us. I put up into a, well, I suppose it's still called Rich Mix, but I put up into high energy deploy, but I just don't want to risk running out of energy before the end of the race, so we'll just see if we can catch. Oh, they're going side by side ahead, which is definitely going to help me out because the AI goes so slow when they're going side by side. Could we get a top 5 here because I can see 5th place. It's very close. We've made massive ground. We were 3.2 seconds behind at the start of the lap. Will they leak enough time for me to catch them? That's the true... Oh, whoa, whoa, what was that? On the curb there, absolute lock-up. I know it's a bit of a corner cut, but I was off the track completely. Oh, these are Lucas Degrassi. No, we can't quite get the move done on Lucas Degrassi here, side by side with him. Keep my foot in, round the outside. Oh. So Calado is up next, but I don't think he's got damage. I think it's just Degrassi, because Degrassi was a lot easier to get past. Oh, I've not even tried to get past Calado yet. Oh, we've locked up a bit. Let's go loud. Degrassi's coming back at us at the last corner. Oh, I think I've hit him there. Into the last corner, then we go. What's like some P6 then for Wehrlein here in Abu Dhabi. He seems pretty happy with that, to be honest. I mean, we started 19th. It was a pretty good recovery drive, really, and only 3 laps as well.
That's 8 points. Good job.
But yeah, that was a pretty eventful race, actually. 9 seconds off the lead. Jean-Eric Vergne won with Antonio Felix da Costa in 2nd place, and Alexander Sims rounding out the podium. But that was a pretty good mod, to be honest. I just came across it at Race Department, like I said. I was just a bit bored looking through some mods, and I just came across it, and I was like, yeah, I'll do a video on that. Very good mod. Like I said, I'll link it in the description. Seems to be work in progress, so hopefully it will be finished at some point. Obviously, it'd be nice to have all the helmets for the drivers and things like that. Because other than that, it's looking great. Obviously, Abu Dhabi being the only track they've updated the sponsors on as well. But yeah, it's a really nice mod, I must say. I don't really have a lot more to say about it, so I hope you have enjoyed this video. We should be back to some more MotoGP stuff, but I know I like to do F1 stuff every now and then. I don't want to obviously be doing the same sort of videos every single day if I'm uploading daily. But like I said, I hope you have enjoyed this one. I hope you're all staying safe, and I shall see you in the next video.